Hello everyone, it's December the 6th. So I've been trying to learn the what this whole FTX thing means. And I watch a lot of videos, listen to a lot of podcasts. Man, this whole thing is weird. It's very, very weird. I do believe there are stories much deeper than what it seems. Um I mean, I don't really think that guy himself pulled off everything. I do think there are people behind who uses him as a puppet to do whatever they need to do. I mean, look at all the money he spent, right? I mean, some of those are just him being stupid, but I don't really think. I mean, all of those spending very strategic on the politicians, on the marketing, right? Those are just marketing to make his business look as legit as possible, so he can keep tricking more people to come in. And yeah, this whole thing is just shady as hell. I do agree that only Bitcoin is a commodity because nobody's behind it, nobody's controlling it. There's only so much of it, and if you mine every one of them, then you're done. So it's completely decentralized. That is a commodity. But everything else, if it's issued by some company, by some entity, then it's not a commodity because it's controlled, it's centralized. How can those people claim that the whatever asset that they issue, that they create out of thin air, is decentralized? And because they create it out of thin air, they can claim whatever value it is. They can create however many of those they want. And they can do this whatever type of trading they want. I mean, for FTX's case, they're the most egregious because they control both the token itself and they control the exchange. So they can basically get the price up or down however they want, right? And then they get the price up and they use that to get the loan. And the freaking guy also owned the bank himself. Yeah, it's just weird. That we are in a very weird timeline. Like this type of thing can even happen in the first place. It's just weird. I mean, granted, he is based outside the United States. That's kind of a red flag already. All right? If you are a legitimate business, you will not trying to get your headquarters out of the United States at the very beginning. To a certain extent, I think everybody in this knows it's a fraud. But if you can get out of it early enough, right, and that becomes prudent investment, it's always to find the next fool to take over. And this whole cryptocurrency thing is just like that. People go into it because they think they're smart and they think they will get out before it finally crumbles down. And that's how it goes. Everybody go crazy. And then there are also unfortunate people who don't know better, who gets in and got sucked in. And these are the fools, right? The real fools. And then the people who got in early and they try to get out as early as possible. But yeah, they know full well what this whole thing is. Everybody knows. But they just go ahead and do it because it's outside the jurisdiction of anybody. Yeah, it's just basically, it's a casino, right? It's a casino setup. It's even worse than a casino. There's no regulations. There's nothing. It's just some guy claimed that I have this thing and it's worth a lot and you guys need to trust me. And then if you buy in and I just jack up the price and then we'll get more investors and then you guys can get paid. That is essentially a Ponzi scheme. And they just people just fall for it. Man, we don't learn. We don't learn. Like all of these schemes, they're called a scheme. It's the same. It's the same thing underneath. But now greed, yeah, stupidity, greed plays behind everything like this. I mean, those investors, those big investors, they just want to take on him for a ride. But how come they don't do any due diligence? That's just, I mean, if you're talking about regular investors, okay, I give you that. They don't know better. They probably can't even get access. But for the big, industrial investors, they say like BlackRock, right? How would you not just take a closer look? Are you like just so greedy? Are they just so greedy that I believe they took a look. They know what happens, but they're just so greedy and they believe that this scheme can run for a little bit longer. And honestly, it will not come crashing down like it is now had the balance sheet not been leaked from Alameda. All right? If it's not been leaked, this thing will just keep chugging on. I mean, all of these schemes, as long as FTT token doesn't drop in price, he can keep playing whatever he's playing. He can just take more and more money from the investors and then do whatever he wants. Lose it, donation to the politicians, whatever he wants to do. It's only because the balance sheet got leaked and he got into the war with Binance, right? That's how everything come crashing down. If he had just been, quote unquote smarter, quieter, this thing could keep going on and nobody will know. Yeah, it's scary sometimes, think about this. The end stage capitalism. At the end of the day, everybody is one profit, and then one profit through whatever means they can. It's sad. It's sad. For on a scope of whole humanity, right? 30,000 years. I mean, modern humanity is not even that long, and we just come crashing down like this. Anyway, so let's do this. What is the range sum of BST given a root node of binary search tree and two integers, low and high? The sum of values of all the nodes with a value in the inclusive range. So if I give 7 and 15, so I want this, and this. Okay. So what we do, range, if it's in, then we add it. Then, 10 is in the range. Then we go left and right. Is this in the range? This is not in the range, right? If this is not in the range, we don't go. Is this is in the range. Oh, this is not in the range. Then we go to the right. Yeah, it's too small, we go to the right. This is in the range, so we need to go both sides, right? If it's in the range, if it's in the range, then we go both sides. And if it's outside the range, I go depending on which side it is. Oh, I think that shall do. Right, we've done this before, so it's not too hard. We're living in a weird timeline, man. I guess every generation can say that. Well, we're living in the weirdest timeline. Yeah, if you're thinking about the World War II, the Cold War, they can all say they live in a weird timeline. I mean, just every generation have weird stuff happening that you don't know. Man. Oh, I can't just do that. right? And we say if root.val is smaller than low, okay, it's like this situation, then we shall return self.range root.right low and high. Okay, if root.val is larger than high, then we shall return root.left low and high. Otherwise, we shall return root.val plus this plus this. Yep, how about that? This is correct. Yeah, I guess this is it. Oh, hold on. Node values, number of nodes shall be able to do 1. So always check the edge case. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, this is an early problem. I done it using CPP. That's 2020. Why did I use a CPP for this? 2020, I don't remember. 2020 and then 2021. I think I was probably preparing for an interview, which requires C++. 938, I don't know. Okay, so that's that. So we're done. Let's go to the problems. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay. Number of unequal triplets in array. Unequal triplets. You're given a 0-indexed array of positive integers, okay? Find the number of triplets I, j, k that meet the following requirements. I, j, k and this are pairwise distinct. This not equal to this not equal to this, and this not equal to this. Return the number of triplets that meet the conditions. These are indices. Okay. So, what do you think? Honestly, on top of my head, I don't have a solution. So what we can do, triplets, right? And then it's like 100. Oh, we can even just go brute force this. I set the first one here, and then I just need to find 2 distinct ones that's not equal to this. So I set the second one, so whatever that's not the same, and then I go through the remainder. And then we find all of them, right? And then we move the first one here. Really? We don't have any smarter way to do this? I don't believe it. There gotta be a smarter way to do this. Although in a context, I might just go straightforward with the most stupid method. And it works, right? So how about we counter it, right? Now we get the unique ones. So now what? Then we need 3. And we need... Is that even easier? I don't think so. I think given that the length is 100, we might as well just go through. It's just gonna be O(n) tripled. Yeah, I think that's just gonna be O(n) tripled. Man, I don't know. Man. It feels just weird. Yeah, it feels just weird. I don't know. I think I'm gonna just go with a stupid method. Because I know it works. Right? I don't wanna do that way, but I don't know what else can I do? Right? Right? That should be it, because this is not equal to this. Oh yeah, we should have another one. And maybe we'll just do this. If this minus, right, multiplied by nums j minus nums k, multiplied by nums I minus nums k. Okay, the rest plus equal to int not equal to 0. Then we just return rest. There's gotta be a better way than just doing this way. But it's only 100, so that's definitely gonna work. Might be slow, but it's gonna work, right? But that's definitely not the way we want to go. What's the smarter way for this? This is the dumbest method. We gotta figure out the better method. Counter, right? So we can say counter. If there was only 2, then it's not gonna be possible. Okay, we can add the counter. Okay, I also even just say, we can even just say set, right? It's smaller than 3, then we'll return 0. This might speed up some of them. Well, actually, it didn't speed up that much. No, it didn't speed up that much, so that's not the case. What else? Yeah, we have to do counter. And should we do counter? And we find the starting position. Okay. Find the starting position. All of them was starting position. Oh. And then what? A priority queue? A priority queue. And then I will pop. Yeah. Because they'll all be unique, right? They all be unique. Oh, hold on. There's no order. You don't have to have order. Man, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing, man? I know. I see the trick. Damn. Sometimes it can be thick. Like real dumb. It's a counter. Right? And then because any 3, it doesn't really matter which one's which. So you just multiply them together, right? So if we have three different things, and then just first one multiply to the second one, multiply the count of the third one. If we have another one, do we just keep multiplying everything? Let me think. Because we can do, yeah, let's just say we have A, B, C, and D, right? So we can do A times B times C, or A times B times D, right? Or B times C times D, or A times C times D. That is a lot of things. And we add them together. Huh. Yeah, what if we have, oh, 100, right? If every one of them are different. If every one of them are different, how do you compute? If all of them are different. Yeah, basically given A, B, C, and D, count how many every combination you need to do a multiplication. How can we do it fast? That doesn't look promising. Oh, hold on. Yeah, 204 is not. It's fine. Because we can always find the right right? So every one of them can pair with. And you pair with it, you can always sort. But what if we have another one? Like, let's say we have a 5. And then we just add 2 more. Then it's a combination, right? We can have 4, 2, 3. We can have 4, 2, 5. 4, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. So that will be 3. That will be 3 times 2. That will also be 3 times 2. That'll be 2. And that should be 17. Right? But how do I compute this fast? So we convert that to O(n squared). O(n squared). That's not O(n squared). Wait, hold on. AB times C plus D, right? AC times D, and then BC times D. So if we can make that into a prefix sum, then it is O(n squared). That shall be faster. Okay, it doesn't really matter. It does not really matter. So we can just actually we also can just do values. This is what I want, and the pre-sum is going to be accumulate. All right, and we do need counter. So if len c smaller than 3, return 0. And we can just go directly say pre-sum equals list accumulate c dot values. Ooh, is that fine? Yeah, that should be fine. So we have the pre-sum. Actually, we also want accumulate and show equal to 0. Okay. Then we can say for I in range 1 to len pre-sum, j in range I plus 1 len pre-sum. That result is this, and then rest or plus equal to pre-sum I minus pre-sum I minus 1. Right, will be this multiplied by j, right, and multiplied by pre-sum minus 1, the last one, minus pre-sum j. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Okay, let's jam some random numbers here. Yep, I believe this one's faster. So much faster. All right. So use basically the problem can be converted to given an array of numbers A, B, C, D, compute the sum of all of the products of all combinations of 3, such as ABC plus ABD plus ACD plus BCD plus da 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 da. Now this array is the values of counter nums, and to make the computation faster, we use prefix sum, right, on the array, and run on squared on the first two values. Yeah. Okay, now I'm happy. Nope. There is even simpler. It could be on. What the hell? How'd you do on? How'd you do one pass? What? You can do one pass on this? Alright, no, let's see. I don't know. Hey, look. Suspiciously looking like my thing. Si minus 1. That's a pre... Huh. That's I, the counter of this. Hold up. Oh. So you pick the one in the middle. So it's gonna be this, this, and then everything. Okay, so like -1, and then there's the sum of everything, and then this. Oh, I see. Oh, madre mia. How'd you even figure this out, man? How do you figure this out? That's incredible. That is incredible. So the previous sum at the front, myself, and then prefix sum remaining, right? So if we start from the first one, that's gonna be 0. So whole thing is gonna be 0. And the next one we start from this. So oh, even better. Still take the same array idea as in solution 2, but we focus on the middle number. Alright, say the array is equal to, alright, and if the triplet has D in the middle, and we have result equals CD E plus F plus G, BD E plus F plus G, AD E plus F plus G equal to A plus B plus C D. The sum on either side, on both sides, can be computed via prefix sum. Front, hold on. Wow. And that's just the easy question, huh? You're not sure because it's kind of different, slightly different. C is not defined. Where? Range. Oh, I think it's correct. Amazing. 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 Oh, I like this problem. Alright, I might be able to solve one more. I kind of don't want to solve more. Closest nodes queries in a binary search tree. You are given the root of a binary search tree and an array queries of size n consisting of positive integers. Find a 2D array answer of size n where answer I equals min max. Min is the largest value in the tree that is smaller than or equal to queries I. If such a value does not exist, it's the largest value that is smaller, and max is the smallest value that is bigger. Okay, so that's the tree, and the query is 2, so we need to find the largest value that is smaller or equal to 2, which is 2 itself, and bigger than 2 is also 2. 5, yes, and to be smaller than 5, so basically we go, if it's bigger than it, we go to the left. If it's smaller than it, then we go to the right. And the 16 is 6 is smaller. No, 5. So we go to 5. We're gonna find a bigger than it. So 6 is bigger than it. If it's bigger, shouldn't we go to the left branch? So we go to the left branch. If it's still bigger, then we go to the left branch. But if it's smaller, then we return back. Yeah. So the smaller than, so we go in. If it's 6 is smaller, then we go to the right, right? And it's still smaller, we go to the right. Still smaller, we try to go to the right, but we have no more right to go. So this is the largest one. So this is what we're gonna take. And something larger than this. So we have to find something like, so 6 is smaller, we can go. No, the first one is smaller, right? So the largest one is smaller. So if it's small, then we always go to the right branch. If it's too big, we go to the left branch. If it's still bigger, go to the left branch. If it's small, go to the right. So that's the first one, right? For the second one, we're gonna find something bigger than it. So if it's bigger than it, we go left. If it's still bigger than it, we go left. If it's smaller, then we go back up. So we always go left. So this, we just always go left. If it's bigger, right, then we go left. If it's smaller, we go right. If it's smaller, we go right until we find something that's bigger. Then we go left, right? And then we go left until we can find. Then we can return the parent. This one looks fun. Another one, I cannot write test cases. Okay, so Q1 and then the target, right? Then we also have a parent. We do need to have a parent. Because if this is bigger, we want to find something smaller. So we go, if this is already smaller, then we need to go right. That's fine, but we do need a parent. Okay. What do we return? I'll return integer. Okay, so Q1, query 1 is the largest value that's smaller. Okay, largest value that is smaller, then we say if node of val is larger than target. Alright, if node of val is equal to target, then we just return target. Okay. If node of val is larger than target, right? Because we want to find the smallest, so we need to go left. If it's too big, we have to go left. Then we say return Q1 node on left node target, right? And if it's nothing, yeah, if it's larger than target, then we go here. All right, and it depends. We say if not node, let's return -1. Okay, so I say res equals, we go left, because my current is, let me think. This is bigger, right? Then we go left. If we found something smaller, then that could be the result. So if that's good, then return it. If it's no good, let's say there's nothing on the left, right? It's nothing on the left, which means this one returns -1. Then I shall also return -1. Yeah, that's actually fine. All right, so this no value is smaller, right? If no value is smaller, then it'll go right. Then we say res equals Q1 node on right. Right, node on right, and target. Just realize I don't need parent. So we go right. Basically, we find, yeah, because I am smaller or equal to, right? I am smaller. Okay, I am smaller, but I want to see if there's anything bigger than me. So we go here, and then this one finds out there's nothing. There's -1. So I say if res is equal to -1, then I need to return node of val. I also will return res. So in this case, the parent is not necessary. Okay, parent is not necessary. That shall do. That's the Q1. Q2. All right. Q2 is the second, which we want to find the large, smallest large. Again, if node of val equals target, return target. If node of val is smaller than target, all right, current one is too small, so we have to go right. And return Q2 right, right. Otherwise, we can say equals q2 dot left, because I am bigger, right? So we could try to find if there's anything smaller. And then we say if res equals -1, return val, otherwise return res. It's like mirror image. Then we say res equals this, and for queries, right? So for ij in queries, res.append q1. We always start from root I q2 j. All right, let's see. Oh, queries is, oh, my bad. Completely misunderstood. That should be right. Unless, ooh, overconfident. Timeout. I don't think it's wrong. Okay. We probably need to memorize some stuff. Yeah. The tree can be lopsided. I mean, maybe if we can rebalance the tree. We can basically traverse the tree and binary search it. Like, seriously? Yeah, we're basically binary searching it, but a tree can be lopsided. That's why it doesn't work, right? The tree can be lopsided. I don't know. I know exactly why it times out. We can actually see. Geez. Yeah. There's no. Yeah, that's, we know. This is TLE. Because the binary search tree can be lopsided. I mean, competition wise, I'll just go for the kill. We're gonna do a left, root, right. And then we're gonna say if node and DFS node left array dot append node dot val DFS node dot right. Then we use bisect. Doesn't really matter. Bisect right, bisect left. Right. Then we say res equals this. Oh no, we need to call DFS. And then for Q inquiries, right? So when I say I equals bisect right array and your Q, okay? We say if array I minus 1 is equal to Q, res dot append QQ, okay? Else I'm gonna say if I is equal to 0, okay, that means it's inserted in the most front, which means there's nothing that's smaller than it. Then res dot append minus 1, but the bigger one will be array 0. If I is equal to len array, nothing that's bigger than it, so array minus 1 minus 1. Else, that means it's kind of in between, so res dot append array I minus 1 and array I, then return res. Okay, this lopsided thing is really pissing me off. Unless you time me out, not time me out. What's that? What I'm thinking about? Space me out. Yeah. You gotta give me this. What? Huh? Holy crap. This one should go first. Damn. It's not gonna go first. Because 0 is fine. And then we go this. And then we go this. Okay, this is a lapse. This is a serious lapse. Oh, terrible. There's a serious lapse. The order matters. This has to happen, and this has to be checked before I equals an array. because if q is equal to array minus 1, we also have I equal also fits this. This feels like a cheat, right? We turn the binary search tree into a sorted array, and then binary search it. And log in. All right, enlighten me. Okay, enlighten me. Now the tree is not balanced. Yeah, you have to do it this way, right? That is the that is the trick, huh? What's the hint? Meh. It turns out this is the one. This is the one to go. Okay. What's this? Let's see if we can solve this fast. Minimum fuel to report to the capital. There's a tree, connected, undirected graph with no cycles. Country network consists of n cities numbered from 0 to n-1 and exactly n-1 no roads. Capital city is 0. You're given a 2D integer array, okay? For the representative of each city, the meeting is in the capital city. If there's a car in each city, you're given an integer seats that indicates the number of seats in each car. A representative can use a car in their city to travel, to change the car in a ride with another representative. The cost of traveling between two cities is 1 liter of fuel. The minimum number of liters of fuel to reach the capital city. Huh? The number of seats in each car. So I have one representative per city. Okay. 1 goes to capital. 2 goes to capital. 3 goes to capital. Okay, what's this one? 2 goes to 3. Both of them goes to 1. 2, 3 go together to the capital. 1 go to the capital. 5 go to the capital. 6 go to 4, and 4, 6 go to the capital. So 1 person per city, and then we need to move everybody to the capital with seats. And I want to find a minimum of liters of fuels. Okay. Whew. I mean, for those cities that directly connected to the capital, they just go direct to the capital, right? There's no, like for people in city 1, 5, and 4, there's no way. So this is determined. And for people in here, right? If it goes, it needs 2. But if I can tag along, right, then these 2 can go together. So I save a trip, which means for each one of this, I want to maximize it, because that is the, yeah, if I can maximize it, that will be fantastic for this, right? So basically what we're trying to say is each bus ride needs to be maximized. So for this city, it's on the edge, so it's maximized just for 1. So everything go 1, right? Once in here, we'll try to maximize it. However many we can do, we go here. I have a thought. I think this is called pruning. We will find, man, I haven't done this for a while. Basically, we find the edge of the graph, which means they have nothing going in, they have only going out, right? The number of in, number of out, and then we can what's the data structure for this? We can use a priority queue, the egress, the in and out, right? So these have 0 in and 1 out. This is a 1 in and 1 out. So we get everything with 0 in, okay? 0 in, and all of them has to go out to the next one. Okay, so I count how many they are. So we find their next node. No cycles, right? Connected. Okay, and then once we've done that, because this one done, we remove. So this one, we can remove its in and out as well. Wait, how? What would it be the fast? I forgot. There's a way. There's a method to do this. The pruning. I don't remember. And those will be popped, right? So for that, I can modify it. That's a way to go. But another way to go is just push it in. Yes, just push it in. And then we see if these 2 are the same. That's cool. Totally cool by me. And then every time it's come out, because we have seats, right? We can calculate how many we have to do. This is like greedy, right? We want every city to send out as many. Yeah, but it makes sense, right? So for each city, I want to use the least amount. Yeah, because they're all connected. So if this one needs to go here, and there's no cycle, right? Which means there's only one path. Otherwise, we'll have a cycle. So if there's one path, so the people has to go through every single station. right? So every station will have to hold everybody in the other city. So for them to move to the next, the best strategy will be to fill as many seats as possible. So we have to wait for everybody to come here, and then we just ship out as much as possible. I'm gonna try this method. Do you want to try it today? That's a good question. Do you want to try it today? Nope. I'll call it. We'll do this tomorrow. We have an idea. We'll do it tomorrow. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.